Yo everyone, welcome to the stream. It is I, your captain, Ren Clomos, your space wizard pirate extraordinaire. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So hello viewers on TikTok, hope you're having a good day so far. Hello viewers on YouTube, hope you're having a good day so far. Multi-streaming thing is new to me. So go check out my other accounts, I guess. Anyway, welcome. Today, we are playing some Final Fantasy XIV. I haven't played this in a while. I think I skipped the entirety of Stormblood on stream. But, situations change, and I wanted to play some MSQ, and it's like, when do I play MSQ? I'm like, I can stream MSQ. So here I am, streaming MSQ. We're gonna be doing post-Shadowbringers today. I think it's, what is it, patch 5.1? I think it's 10 quests, including a dungeon. I'll be playing Reaper. I need new gear. I need new gear. Do I? No, not really. Okay. So, today we will be doing that. Hopefully the audio is a bit... Oh, hopefully the audio is fine. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. Yeah, so today we'll be playing through 5.1. I really enjoyed Shadowbringers, and I'm really excited to see what the next patch will bring. I think I'm below the item level I need for dungeons. Yeah, so let me go upgrade my gear. I don't want to upgrade my gear, but I think I have to upgrade my gear. So first up, we're going to Norvrent, the Tempest. Wow, I never saw this map zoomed out. So here's Lakeland. I don't know where this is. The Crystarium. I think this is Yulmore. This is Amarang. This is Lidoran. This is the Raktika Greatwood. And the Tempest is somewhere around here. Yeah. Lidoran, Yulmore, Raktika Greatwood, Amarang, and the Tempest. So I haven't finished unlocking all my ether currents in the Tempest. I'm like, I'll do it later, and then I haven't done it later. But first up, we're gonna go grab some new Reaper gear. I think I have the Reaper job gear now. For level 80. Here at the workbench. So I go this way. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I really should unlock all my ether currents. I just don't want to do the blue quests. I'm not gonna lie. I got 3 over in Amarat. I think it's like 2 dungeons and 1 exploration quest? I'm not sure. Do I have inventory space? No. Don't need this anymore. Gernold, hello, I'd like Demon Slicer, then my Reaper gear. Let's see what this looks like. Is this the same? It has the same glam on it. Okay, let's check the full Reaper gear. Cool eye patch, cloak. Oh, this looks like Ursula's outfit, I think. Not too big of a fan of it. I like my glam. Okay, next we'll head to the Crystarium, buy some accessories, because I am still at 412 and I need like 430 for the next section. Ooh, I have walk mode on. Okay. Everything should be working out. Let me double check that I'm actually streaming. Yep. Streaming there. And let's change my glam. There we go. Everything looks like it seems to be working out correctly. Okay. Next up, we are turn on walking. We'll turn off walking. Wow, there is a lot of blue quests. Oh lord. Okay, I think it's over here. Yeah. So I need to buy accessories. You know, I haven't played Reaper in a bit. I was doing dailies with it, but I maxed out Pixies and Chitauri. I only have the Dwarves left today. So I need the level 80 Reaper gear. Here it is. Ametite Slaying, right? Pugilist, Lancer, Monk, Dragoon, Samurai. Yeah, Slaying. Bracelet of Slaying. And then 2 Rings of Slaying. Goodbye my hard-earned cash, but I need the eye levels. So now... Yeah, look at that eye level. That's pretty good. Okay. So, what do we got? Shaken Resolve. We have to head back to Mordona and start our new MSQ quest. Ooh, I'm ready. I love Shadowbringers so much. I just want to sit here in the Crystarium and listen to the Crystarium music. Oh, if you noticed, I also have a stream scheduled for Friday. I will be streaming Wizard 101. I just had so much fun on my one day playing with my friend for the for the free weekend that I just really wanted to play it, you know? And I'm like, you know what? Let's stream it. Try and make some money off of it. Money? I don't think I've ever been coy about how I would enjoy getting money from streaming. I don't think it's a bad thing to want your effort to get paid. Like, I definitely need to put in more effort if I want to grow bigger. But like, eventually, hopefully, I make a bit of money. Is that too forward? Yeah, who knows? Okay. Hello, Tataru. Oh, look, an eye level 500 weapon. Y'all seeing this, chat? Y'all see what I just did? It's fine. It's fine. Alright, Tataru. What's up? Good to see you. I hope your being here means you've had your fill of rest. More than my fill. Yeah, I haven't played MSQ in like 2 weeks. Well, you've certainly earned it. Not much has happened since your last visit. I had planned for you to come meet that helper I told you about, but he refused to answer his link pearl. I do hope he's alright. We've been exchanging messages with the Eorzean Alliance throughout, though. They say fighting has finally stopped at the Gimmeldark, that the Emperor has shown no sign of movement. Which means we actually have a moment to ourselves for a change. Seeing as you're back, maybe you could tell me more about your time in the First? Great. Oh, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask Philemon to join us. She'll want to know what happened to Minfilia, and I think it's best that she hears it from you. We'll meet you on the terrace at the House of Splendors. Okay. I am ready for it to be very sad. What do I unlock here? You know, sometimes when I click off to adjust some stuff in my streaming programs, it just turns off the music for my full screen games. It's helpful when I'm not streaming, but when I'm streaming it gets kind of annoying, you know? Nothing wrong with that. Oh, where is it? Here. Hello, Philemon. I'm so sorry for what I'm about to tell you. It might have been too long. Tataru did mention that I would be joining you, did she not? Thank you. Words cannot well express how I long to know more about the First. This world and Philia have sacrificed so much to save. But come, rest your feet. Tataru should be arriving shortly. Oh, I love the Shadowbringers music. Shadowbringers has been so good. And so Minfilia chose to pass on her gift to the next oracle, this girl who Thancred named Reen. To have such a burden thrust upon her as a child, only to embrace it when given the choice. In that respect, they are quite alike. It would seem her legacy is indeed in capable hands. Friend, might I ask a favor of you when you next return to the First? Tell Reen what I cannot. To tell her thank you. And I would offer thanks to you as well for staying with her to the end. Beg your pardon, but oh, who am I talking to? Oh, Real, hi! Real, I hope you're here to tell me you received word from our helper. I wish, nay, I've not a peep out of him, and it's been a good long while now. Too bloody long. Kind of which, I'm gonna sneak over the border and see if I can get a signal from closer up. What's the cat? Oh. Of course, we're back right into the swing of things. Well, it ain't as if we can ask Thancred to do it. Besides, I shouldn't have no trouble picking me way through Gimmel now that the fighting's died down. God knows there's enough shadows to hide in. It beats waiting around here twiddling me thumbs. I keep forgetting that maybe I should go for a more pirate speaking thing, but I don't think that's a good idea. Any road, I just thought I'd let you know. Now I'd best be. Nerves got crowds at the stones and she wants a word. Something to do with the patients? She's getting ready to examine him again when I left. Okay, time to go talk to Kryl again. You best head back then. I'm sure it's important. Woo! Mordona is such an interesting place. I'm for the Rising Stones. You know, I'm pretty sure the Waking Sands was never a sanctuary. Yeah, look, the Rising Stones isn't a sanctuary either. I tried AFKing there and I never got sleepy. Seems she's still examining them. Oh, I do hope nothing's bad.
You're here. Good.
Ooh, it's voiced. Nice.
So, how are they? Still locked in slumber, but otherwise in good physical health. For the present, at least.
Hmm.
For the present?
Are they...
No. Is something wrong with them?
Yeah, is their health deteriorating because their souls have been gone for so long?
I'm afraid there may be. I summoned you after detecting faint signs of instability in Thancred's corporeal ether. But subsequent examination suggested all 5 might be affected. And when I examined them just now, my fears were confirmed. Tellingly, the degree of instability varies between them. Thancred exhibits the most notable signs, followed by Y'shtola and Urianger. The twins' ether, meanwhile, remains relatively stable, but there is a change there too if one knows to look for it.
Sometimes I'm very glad my character looks so cool.
Isn't that the order they were called away in? Indeed. Which leads me to believe the instability will only increase with time. Though I can but speculate, I fear this may be a symptom of a weakening link between body and soul.
That's what I thought too, yeah.
By the gods! What happens if the link is broken? I cannot say for certain. This is all unknown territory to us. Yet whatever happens, it cannot be good. Mercifully, the instability is still only slight. And you may rest assured Master Matoya and I will do everything in our power to keep it from worsening. Be that as it may, it is imperative that you find a way to restore our friends' souls to their bodies.
And we have to do it through Thancred first. Seems like. Leave it to me. I'm really glad I used that free Fantasia. Just my character just a bit.
Thank you. But where's he even supposed to start? We had the greatest minds in the realm hunting high and low for an answer, and they ran out of places to look. You stated in your report that the Exarch had originally intended to reverse the summoning process by means of his own death, correct?
Yeah.
Raha always was a reckless young fool, ready to die for the first righteous cause that came along. His plan might well have worked, but I for one am glad he never had the opportunity to see it through. Even if it does mean our friends must remain stranded a while longer. There is another way, I am sure of it. And the key lies with him, with the Exarch. Pray return to the First and apprise him and the others of the situation. We, meanwhile, will do what we can from here, And, if the fates are kind, we will have good news to share upon your return.
Okay. Now, time to head back to the other world. Do-do-do-do. I'm always excited for new clothes in game. Ugh, I am a glamour fiend, if you couldn't already tell. Like most games I play, fashion is endgame. Like, Genshin Impact, fashion weapons, Maple Story, fashion story is endgame. Final Fantasy glam. Anything with a lot of player customization I enjoy. Hello, Crystal Ekthar. Yep, but of course it wasn't gone. Okay, yeah. Corporeal Aether shows signs of instability? Possibly never even occurred to me. You returned in hope that my research has yielded a solution. I fear you will be sorely disappointed. 'Tis but a mercy we have the likes of Mistress Kryl and Master Matoya to keep our friends' bodies safe while we wrestle with the problem. But they cannot forestall the separation of body and soul indefinitely. Come, the others must be told. Yeah, cutscene time. Lots of cutscenes. Well, it's good because the story is good, you know? Now we're waiting for Bankrid and Urianger?
Pray excuse my late arrival.
Will Thancred and Reen not be joining us?
Nay, milady. With apologies to all, they beg leave to pursue their investigation of the empty to its conclusion. Should matters here demand their presence, however, they did assure me that they would make themselves available.
Yes, of course. Then let us proceed.
So cool. Rahatia.
I think
He's
it's best
interesting.
you begin by providing a summary of Mistress Kryl's findings.
Yeah, so your souls are separating from your body and it's not good. Like, maybe don't do that. I don't. Yeah, that's something.
I suppose it was only to be expected that some change would occur.
Yet our souls seem unaffected, to my eye at least. How long they will remain so is another question. Kryl is right. It is imperative we find a way to return to the source.
Perhaps an explanation of the method by which I brought you here will yield some inspiration.
Okay, we're finally getting how he moved us. It's really like time and space and crystal tower magic, I guess.
Ere I begin, it must be noted that I am by no means a gifted mage. In order to employ powerful magics, I must rely upon the crystal tower and its boundless reservoirs of energy. The magic that summoned you was no exception. 'Tis a singular spell, adapted through painstaking effort from the technique that transported me to the first. To use an analogy, it works by cutting a hole in the fabric of reality. A hole tailored to the object of summoning, through which it and it alone may pass unscathed.
So we would have to cut another hole in reality?
Though I succeeded in creating said hole, I failed to latch onto my intended target. Instead of you, the spell found those close to you, and ended up summoning them in their incomplete state.
Hmm.
I would not soon throw my life away. Not after the lengths you and yours went to save it.
Okay. Yeah,
And
this
so long
is
as I breathe,
something.
I will spare no effort to see you safely home. But should all else fail, and your lives be at stake, there remains one sure method.
Oh, that, depressing, huh?
Oh, what was that for?
I expected. Yep.
How can you even entertain such thoughts? You owe your life to the Warrior of Light, and you don't get to die unless he says so.
Your followers await your divine judgment.
What did you just...
The Silents are a fun group.
If the two of you have finished, perhaps we could return to our discussion? Rather than dwelling upon the multiple failed attempts at transference, I think it would behoove us to focus on the solitary success.
What changed between those, right?
I would draw your attention to the fact that our friend can travel between worlds possessed not only of his body and soul, but his personal effects besides. This is no different from the teleportation magics to which we are all accustomed. Magics that allow for the transportation of those inanimate objects one considers to be an extension of oneself.
Okay.
Are you suggesting that simply by considering us his possessions, he could carry our souls back to the source upon his person?
Okay, everybody hold hands and then we teleport.
Well, it would be nice if things were that simple for a change.
I mean, we could try it.
But vague notions of ownership seem a rather tenuous thing to stake our lives on. So much as a moment of doubt on his part, and we'd be left floating in the rift.
Milady hath the right of it. The requisite fixity of belief would be too much to ask even of our friend.
Yeah, like, unless you actually own people in the past, don't do that. Don't do that, by the way, don't do that. Unless you did, it's really hard to say.
Yet, were we to immure our souls within an object in his possession, mayhap then our safe passage could be assured.
Like, soul crystals or something?
White auracite would, I believe, serve as a suitable vessel for this purpose. It was conceived to imprison the massy soul of an Ascian, and should house one of ours with relative ease.
Oh! We're white auraciting, okay.
We would need only to ensure our soul's safe preservation inside the stone, and identify a means by which they might be transferred back onto our vacant bodies.
Like, we can't break it, because that just disperses the soul.
Soul preservation and transference. I believe I know of someone who may be able to assist us.
Ooh, huh?
On the far shore of the source, there stands a great palace built by the elves.
Okay.
It was forsaken in the wake of the flood, but a certain Numo chose to make their home there soon after. Though they have long lived as a recluse, they once occupied a place of honor in Verbert's royal court, and it is said that none in all of Norvrand is more knowledgeable than they on matters of the soul.
Well, I've no objection to seeking a helping hand, but if they've gone to such lengths to hide themselves away from the world, what makes you think they'd be willing to lend us one?
A worthy question. Years ago, I myself tried and failed to solicit their cooperation in the battle against the Sin Eaters.
Okay.
No sooner had I begun to make my plea than they unleashed a swarm of their familiars upon me.
Sounds a bit
Unlike
familiar.
you, however, you have curried favor with the Fae folk. By that merit alone, I am hopeful that they would grant you an audience. They may still be inclined to turn you away, of course, but if their knowledge might feasibly facilitate your return home, we have to try.
Okay, time to call Seoul again. Give me the silver pieces. I need the money. And hello weapon that's already much better than the one I have. Look at that. Ooh. Interesting shape. It doesn't glow though. So that kind of sucks. Hmm. A grand adventure. Okay. The Grand Cosmos, that is the place we seek, stands on the opposite shore of the source. I will arrange a boat to carry us there. Whilst thou... Oh my goodness, I cannot read any of Urianger's lines. Whilst thou journeyest thither, I think it be best that I devote mine energies to the creation of white orosite. By thy leave, of course. Oh my gosh. Why do they write him like this? The process requireth no small amount of time, and should the new Mo consent to lend us their aid, we will have need of a suitable vessel ere long. Agreed. And I would ask the rest of you to meet me in Sullen, and do be prepared for a warm reception. Okay. Pray join the others in Sullen. I shall turn my thoughts to the Orosite and the prize Thancred and Rena of our progress. Thancred and Rena are on their own adventure in, like, the area with no ether. It's really interesting. It's so similar to the burn. It makes me so interested, you know? Okay. Where is it? Lakeland. You know, I was planning on saving my Twitch streams for a while, but honestly, I feel like starting a new game like Wizard 101 on Twitch would probably be pretty good. So, you know what? We're going all in on this multi-stream train. Okay, let me take a sip of water. Ooh. Okay, we're here. I think there's a dungeon? I'm not sure. But I think there is, and I'm gonna be DPS queuing into the dungeon, so that's gonna be a wonderful time, isn't it? Okay, hello. Ooh. We got the action music. As I told you before, I'd scarcely set foot on the palace grounds when I was set upon by those host familiars. I expect our reception today to be no different. Which is why I propose we march through the main gate, weapons drawn. I'm sorry, but are we not here to petition for assistance? You can't honestly think barging in looking for a fight is going to persuade them. Actually, I believe the Exarch might have the right of it. They have no doubt poured a great deal of time and energy into the creations, where I should be most interested to meet with those who could overcome my defenses. What world am I on? I am on Fairy in the Ether Data Center. As with any true seeker of knowledge, and there's little we can say or do to convince them to help us if we know nothing of their character, nor less why they chose to hide themselves from the world. Oh, well... Hi. But if we can seize their interest, mayhaps we can earn ourselves an audience. Hello, neighbor. Okay, is this a dungeon? I wonder. Weapons drawn it is, then. Well, I must say, Exarch, you certainly seem to be enjoying all of this. He gets to go on an adventure with us again. Do I? Well, I do not deny I enjoy the thought of fighting alongside you all rather than pacing around the Crystal Tower. You both seem to be in rather high spirits. If you ask me, not that I'm surprised, your moods invariably improve when Ren is around. What exactly are you implying? Alan's so fun. He averted a calamity, and the light which seemed destined to consume him has been extinguished. It's only natural that we be pleased to see him. Yes, well, you have plenty of time to celebrate his good health after we've finished here. Of course, let us proceed to the palace. The Grand Cosmos now available! It looks like a dungeon! Right? The Grand Cosmos. I need eye level 430. Wrecked 470? Ooh, I am so glad I got new gear before, because I would have been under-geared. Ugh. Ugh. If anyone would like to join me, I wouldn't mind you just hopping on over to Northampton Ferry. I'll wait a couple minutes. Yeah, I can wait a couple minutes. See if anyone wants to swing by, join up. Let's see what emotes I have while I wait. Oh yeah, I got these from my grand company. Wait, is that an Amaric cosplayer? Oh my gosh. Pretty close to an Amaric. Huh. Do. How do you get to me? I think you can data center travel from the main menu. I think I did it before. Yeah, I think I once went to Belmont Quicksands just to check it out. It's, I think it's possible. It's the oh, wait, that is... I didn't realize box was, like, a permanent one. Do-do-do. Oh. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got. We got Charmed. I haven't done this. I think I got this from something interesting. What was it? The Veldora Gatekeepers, I think. Yeah, I think you have to data center travel. I think it's possible. Yeah, you have to right-click in your character menu to visit another data center and then go to Ether. And then select Ferry. And you should be able to find it, I think. Okay, let's see. Gold dance. Is this a MGP dance? It's a fun one. I wish it was more centered though. Harvest dance you get from a quest? Okay. Oh, Love Heart. This one's fun. Yeah, that's fun. Moogle dance. And then we got Moonlift. I think this is an allied quest thing? Oh, that's interesting. I'm glad I got the ranger poses. They're fun. Ritual prayer from the... What's it called? It's not the Ondo, I don't think. The Kojin, that's what they are. I think the Ondo is like a group of the Kojin. We got Sit, Slump, Step Dance. Huh. I haven't looked at my emotes in so long. Huh. Got Sundrop. Are you not able to travel because of restrictions? Oh, that sucks. Huh. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, that really sucks. Well... Uh-huh. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that works. That's the worst. Oh well. And it looks like nothing else I can really do. It's okay, but thank you. Thank you for trying. Anyway, let me just start queuing for the Grand Cosmos then. What have we got? The Thavnarian dance. Oh my goodness, queue time is 17 minutes. I am not playing on peak hours. Ooh, lord. That's Visor. Just water float. And then my other ranger poses. We got the Yol dance too. All right. Well, thank you for... Thank you. Yeah, if I ever swing over to Crystal again, I'll search you up. You know, oh my goodness, 20-minute wait times? Okay, in the meanwhile, while we wait for this dungeon, you know, sometimes I'm like, ooh, housing, and then I'm like, ooh, wait, I'm broke. I did my custom deliveries. Let's first up, let's do some dwarves. I am grateful that my FC has a house already. I joined like a really old FC. So I'm really glad that I have that opportunity, right? They have an FC house, it's nice. Lottery is horrid. I think on Fairy is pretty bad as well. I think, honestly, if I ever, unless they do changes to like the large house, like how many items you can place in the large house, I think they talked about it before, but I'm not sure if they actually put anything in patch notes for it yet. Yeah. I heard that they were doing like a lottery for it or something. Yeah. Yeah, but if I ever got a house, I think I would try to go for a medium. In like a medium plot? What is it? Yeah, I'd probably go for a medium plot. Either in the Mist, the Lavender Beds, or Kugane. I don't really like the way... What's it called? Lally... Oh. Yeah, I don't really like the way that... Imperium is interesting. It's just not my vibe. And the Goblet is also eh. I think there are some nice plots in the Goblet though. Like I think if you can get a house near a water feature, it'd be pretty nice. The dreary snow vibes aren't really for me. So it's not. Yeah, I just think I like water features. What is this? Steel plate components. Steel plate, there it is. I really need a way to show like all of my streams chats at once. Okay. And this one. Now we head over here. You know, I haven't bought Dawn Trail yet. Like I'm planning on playing Dawn Trail, but I haven't bought it yet because I am nowhere near Dawn Trail. I'm really just waiting for it to go on sale at this point. I think it will go on sale maybe on an anniversary or something. Like a 1-year anniversary? Yeah, I've only hit 90 for War and Bard. And Fisher. And I'm not really too pressed about doing content for them because everything else is it's still so low comparatively. Yeah, it's I don't think it's too bad right now. What place am I in queue is my question. Oh my goodness. Look at my Chocobo saddlebag. It's full of materia and Master Craftsman books. And if you look in my inventory, there's the rest of the Master Craftsman books. I'm like, oh, I'll get my characters up, I'll get my classes up so I can use the books. No, look at what level they are. They're all 70. Oh yeah, my retainer is full of dies. Usually because when I'm glamoring, I just go to my retainer to grab dives. Because I keep my relics in there too. Yeah, glam is really the end game. I see so many crafted glams, and it's like I have to get my crafters up there so I can make it. Hello. Ooh, I'm gonna get a level today. I still have to do the crystalline mean quest for all these classes and the job quest. Like, I'm so behind on Disciple of Hand. I'm so behind on my Crafter Gathered job quest. Like, what's it called? Yeah, I think I did Culinarian's job quest, and then I did the Crystalline Mean for Culinarian, right? I did my up to 70 for Miner and Botanist, and I haven't even done my level 50. I haven't done my Heavensward quest for Fisher yet. There's so many job quests to do. I will get to them eventually, but I've been doing MSQ and Society quests instead. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's just, what is it? I think it's just priorities, you know? I'm paying for the sub, so I'll play it how I like. Oh, yeah. I love ocean fishing. Ocean fishing is so fun, and it gets you so many scripts and levels. It's crazy. I've been doing, what are they called? I've been doing custom deliveries, and if you do high quality on all 12 in 1 week, you can max out your scripts. It's crazy. I think I need to do the firmament because I want some Skybuilder script glam and some Skybuilder script like mounts and minions and stuff, but that I haven't touched it. I unlocked it and I haven't touched it since. It's like, oh, it's already done. No need to do anything. I have a bunch of society quest stuff. What have I got? Yeah, I have to do PvP too. I want to get some more stuff for my glam. Like, I have a pretty decent Black Mage glam. It's a bit more clerical than I would have liked. But I was planning on getting the, I'm planning on getting the PvP, like, techwear mask for this fit, and I think it would work pretty well. Even though playing Black Mage kind of makes my soul hurt a bit. I don't know what else to say about it. Let's see how my glams are doing. I just got this Kamen Rider Power Rangers type glam for my monk. I have the kettles, I think. Yeah, I have the ARR kettle, like, funny ones, but I'm not level 60 for them. Dragoon I haven't really touched since I got it to 50. So it's just artifact gear right now. Ninja pants are something different at 60, but I'm liking Ninja so far. Samurai job gear is nice. Yokai watch weapon. This is mostly the MSQ glam gear, and then I have the ARR Society Allied quest for the eye. I love this eye. Bard is using mostly Kojin armor, artifact ring band, and this headband is from the Final Fantasy XI crossover event, and the bow is, I think, artifact gear. Yeah. What have we got? I got my, what is it? My Tundra Hunter Machinist I really like it. I think it's a nice concept. I think specifically for my dancer, it's just the yeah, that poncho is fun. It just works really well to give you a nice silhouette. Dancer, I got this, what's it called? It's like a... I haven't played Dancer in forever. I unlocked Dancer and that was it. Yeah, this is just mostly the crossover set, and then I have the Fierce Tyrant PvP pants underneath. Summoner... It's job gear. No specific glam. I think they just copied this off of my Black Mage. Red Mage, same thing. Blue Mage is the level 1 gear. White Mage going for a Zath look with the spooky creepy wand. Scholar is pretty nice, I think. I'm using the Heavensward MSQ glam with the... I think this is the Final Fantasy XV fingerless glove. And my Arcanist hunting log rings. Oh my goodness. I completed the hunting log for every class. I don't know what's wrong with me. I love hunting log way too much. Astro, no glam yet. Sage is just the artifact gear. Paladin is just artifact gear. Warrior's a bit risque. This is the PvP Gauntlet and Arms too, dyed slit black. The way they do the dye on this gear piece is really interesting because they don't dye the metal, they dye a tarnish on top of the metal. I think it's cool. This is the Field Commander's hat. It's so much. Dark Knight, once again, it's artifact gear. This is a really cool set. Then Gunbreaker is summer gear from the summer sale a while back. I got a bunch of summer stuff from that sale. Oh my goodness, this queue time is taking forever. Okay, next up we're going to Gold Saucer. MSQ is getting blocked by this timing. I think it's just a bit unfortunate, you know? Yeah, we're gonna... Well, let's go gambling. But like, not real gambling. Don't drop me off TikTok, please. Are you allowed to say that? I don't know. I think it's because it's fake that it's okay. Mini Cactpot, always go big. You know, I'm so close to... Oh, I hit it. It's just that easy. Yeah, I am so close to starting to play Mahjong on, Yeah, I'm so close to playing Mahjong on Final Fantasy XIV just because I've watched so many Mahjong videos and I played against some NPC. Actually, can I play against some NPCs for Mahjong right now? I kind of want to try it, see if I can do it while I'm in queue. Where is the Mahjong parlor? I can play here. I can play Mahjong while waiting for my party. Okay. It's Mahjong time, I guess. Oh, I have a pair. I have almost a straight. I have another pair. Okay. We are Mahjonging, I guess. Don't need that. Okay, what have I got? 6? Oh, wait, that's a lot of pairs. Okay, 5, 6, 8. Okay. I can see why they recommend some stuff, you know? Play closed hand. I need like an 8. I need an 8 character. Is that? Oh, that's another pair. That's a triplet? Are there any other .7s? I don't think so. There's only 4 in the set. Don't need the... I think I dropped... Yeah. We're here playing Mahjong now? 2 pair... Oh, wow. Okay. Going a bit crazy. Is that... How many triplets am I getting? What? That's 2 triplets. 2 pairs. One meld. I can call Ricci? Oh, because this is 5, 6, 7. So that's a straight. This is a meld of 3. This is a meld of 3. This is a pair. So I need one more meld of 3. So that means I need to pull a 4 or a 7. Okay. Wait, what just dropped? That's a 7. Run. I win. I really want to learn the rules for Mahjong. I learned Chinese Mahjong, but Japanese Mahjong is more popular online, I think. Okay. So my seat wind is east. Wow, I have a lot of honor tiles. Yeah, Mahjong is... I had to watch like 3 Mahjong videos to understand what was going on. And I still barely understand what's going on with Mahjong. Okay, so here's a straight. It's a pair of honor tiles. I probably dropped these. Yeah, I'll start dropping these. That's 5, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9's on? They took something. Yeah, drop more honor tiles. That's a pair. That's a pair. That's another pair. Okay. Is that a triplet? That's a triplet. Yeah. Wait, can I pawn this? Okay, closed hand. Hi, welcome. I am waiting for my queue to pop. I'm in DPS queue on off hours. It's a mess. It's a whole mess. I do not know what that means. What just happened? One, two. Oh, yeah, okay, I get it now. Oh, that's what they're doing. Oh, they're going crazy up there. I didn't even realize. Chi? Okay, I'm playing open hand anyway. Chi. So I have 3 melds already. I drop one of these, that's a pair, so I need bamboo 3. Ah, they won. Oh, they pulled it off me! I lost my points. It's been 20 minutes since Q started. Thank you for swinging by. Let's start this. What am I at? 7, 8, 9. 6, 6, 7, 7. 5, 6, 7. DPS queues take so long. No one's queuing up for Grand Cosmos. 1, 2, I need 3? Oh my goodness, already. That's a pair now? Okay, 1 meld, 2 meld. Pair. Oh, I do not think I'm going to do well here. Hmm. I'm just getting kind of unlucky, I think. Oh, I got called on. Goodbye, my points. Oh my goodness, I'm just getting annihilated by NPCs. Oh my goodness, it's the Q popped. Freaking finally, oh my goodness. I can finally continue the story after a 20-minute queue. I may have lost it. Ooh, this is an interesting place. So it was built by Elves/Elezen? Who is this? Oh wait, this music's so cute! Oh, and there's a dwarf here too. Let's see if I remember how to play. Oh my goodness, I haven't played Reaper in a while. It is so fun. Oh, we got a red mage too. Oh, and I have Enshroud now. Hello. Speaker of Solitude. Yeah, this looks like Matoya's like Otherworld counterpart. Okay. Enshroud time. Enshroud is so fun. Your attack speed's just so quick. Wait, is this flank or rear? That's flank. Ooh, wait, I have Enshroud. Okay. Oh, the brooms are moving. What am I doing? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's rear. I took 3 Vuln stacks. This is... Okay. Oh my goodness, I am so low. Oh no! Get me out of here. Oh goodness. I tried to do something cool, but I didn't really do anything. Why am I not pressing true north? The button's right there. Like, I should really just be pressing the button. Ooh, this is so pretty. Hello, big AoEs. Look at how much I just hit everything. Oh, wow. Reaper is very fun. Whoops. The fat fingering things. I'm not keeping track of my gauge very well, I don't think. Was that a Super Bowl-eyed? Yeah, that's Super Bowl-eyed. Clearing out that group gives you so much gauge. Bonk. Bonk. Am I supposed to stand in these? Oh, okay. So it looks like if you stand in them, they, if you leave the seeds in the grass, they grow big. I really need to get better at positionals. Okay. Oh my goodness. Come on, max melee. Just press the button. Oh my goodness, this is really cool. But I'm still trying to keep track of what the heck I'm doing with my character. Hello. Give me all these pieces, please. I need more seals. Honk. So whack that Reaper has a cast time. Okay. Whoops. I mean, pop a sprint. Okay. This dungeon is cool, but it's taking a while. Oh wait, I didn't realize that I transformed. That's a cool effect. There we go. And on. Okay. You know, I realize I play with max effects, and I don't really know how other people feel about that. Okay. Everything's looking good. Ooh, we're in a dance hall. Is this the boss? Studied this hall long enough. Come, Lugus. Our guests want for company. fire familiar? Oh, this insatiable flame, Lugus. I really like the nameplate across the bottom for all of these. Oh, and do we have one of my favorite songs? Okay. What is it? This one. Oh, I see. Okay. A black flame. This. Bonk, bonk. Come on. Okay. I really need to get used to, what is this? Okay. Uh-oh. Does a red mate have res? Oh, Lord. What in the... Okay, burn the pianos. I see. I should have backed up with egress. I'm learning Reaper. It's fine. Once I get... Once I get in Shroud again... On 2. What is this? This one, this one, this one. And Shroud. Okay. Oh, I didn't have my damage buff on him. It's fine. Oh wait, I have LB. Hello. Oh, that dungeon took a while, but it was fun. I like that boss. He had fun mechanics. Now I can finally continue. Oh my goodness, it's been an hour and a half, and I've only done one quest. Uh-oh. It's gonna take a while, isn't it? I'm gonna commend the red mage, I think. Did I roll anything? Nope, I did not get any of these rolls. Okay, that's fine. I got some materia, and I got some stuff that I can, wait, is this better? No, it's worse. The eye level is way lower, but it has slightly better stats for defense. It's fine, turning those into seals. Okay, time for dungeon? After dungeon cutscene, I think.
That was my fiercest familiar. Oh, impressive.
Good thing we actually... Oh, our plan worked. Yep, another Fae. They look correct for their species. I was wondering why they look so big.
Backlook, 'tis good to see you again after all these years. And judging by your vigorous greeting, I dare say the feeling is mutual. To be sure, a simple shake of the hand would have sufficed by way of welcome, but I shan't complain. But you must be wondering as to the purpose of our visit. We come to beg your assistance in a most urgent matter.
Shake? Beg?
Our comrades' very souls are in danger. If we are to save them, we will need the benefit of your unsurpassed knowledge on the matter. Please, will you not sit and hear our plea?
Oh, it's because they're dogs. Oh my goodness. This is underhanded.
Oh, how dare you! How dare you speak thus in my presence! It was to escape such words of temptation that I hid myself from the world of men. You are sinners, one and all, and I swore never again to have any part in your affairs.
I can only imagine what terrible events forced you into a life of seclusion. But I know that the Numo are a good and noble folk. It is not in your nature to turn a blind eye to the plight of those around you. And in treating with us, I am certain whatever mistrust you feel for man will begin to heal.
Oh my gosh, Alphino!
If you will not be satisfied, I suppose I could listen. After all, there's no harm in just... No, I mustn't. Not again. That damn court mage seemed to have the best of intentions too, and countless innocents died for my naivety.
Oh, was this one the one that caused issues with the Old Kingdom in the tank role quest, I think.
Oh, you know not what you ask of me. What horrors my knowledge has wrought.
You mean the magical plague of Vorbert? There it is! Information that we should not know, but we do know.
You know of the plague?
I can see the past. The echo.
Then you know how dangerous soulcraft can be. Instead of saving your friends, you risk damning them. Are you sure you're willing to take that chance?
If we don't do it, they might not be around anymore, you know?
Oh. No. Oh. Very well. I will hear your petition, but that is all. And I expect fitting payment for my troubles.
Commensurate with your contribution to our cause. No more and no less, I promise you. With that settled, might I impose upon you to join us at the Crystarium? I'm afraid the nature of my friend's predicament calls for absolute secrecy.
Okay. Good dungeon, good cutscene. Oh my goodness. We're going to be MSQing everywhere. Teleports us back here from the gold saucer. Here you are. The others have gone ahead to the Crystal Tower of Becklug. For the record, I truly wish we hadn't had to resort to using such words when treating with them. I have ever sought to convince, not compel. Yet I cannot deny that a part of me is glad Urianger shared his knowledge of the new Mo with us. Had he not, Becklug wouldn't be here. Speaking of whom, we should hurry. To keep our guests waiting would only add insult to injury. Do we start a new quest or do we cutscene? Oh. Okay, a welcome guest. We mustn't dally here any longer, Ren. If Becklug is to hear the truth of our travails in the forest, you of all people should be present. I'm assuming, yes, the ocular. Oh, we have tombstone gear here now. Hello. Is it Crypt Lurker gear? Or Edenmorn? Oh, Edenmorn is the raid gear. How does this stuff look? Interesting set. Very interesting set. Oh, that scythe is really cool too. But I don't need it. Okay, where are we? Over to the Crystarium. Ocular. That's a cool look. I didn't mean to press that. Sorry. I gotta write something down real quick. Okay, just have to write something down. Sorry for the inconvenience. Okay. Head to the Ocular and continue our MSQ quest. Movie time. Sorry for our delay.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me not only that the return of night was your doing,
Yeah?
but that you hail from another world as well?
Yes. Interesting, isn't it?
Everything we told you, of the source, the shards, the 7 umbral calamities, all of it is true. I realize how fantastical it sounds, and I would not blame you for doubting our testimony. But given your expertise, you must surely have noted the peculiar nature of their souls.
Any other time and I would have dismissed your stories as balderdash and flummery. But upon closer inspection, 'tis plain their souls are far denser than is normal, and that they do not possess true bodies.
Okay.
Save you. Your body is your own,
Yup.
and your soul is the densest of them all.
Is it because our soul was so
As I
dense that
said
we were able to
before,
make it
were
through?
not for their heroism, the skies over Norvrant would still be awash with light, the realm yet at the mercy of Vorthri and the Sin Eaters. After all they have done for our home, seeing them safely back to their own, it seems the very least we can do.
Oh, the music is so good. I love the music, it's so good.
Your tale is intriguing. Yes,
Oh, thank
very
goodness.
intriguing indeed. Simply to hear it is fitting payment in itself. As for your friends, I can but agree. Their valorous deeds on behalf of Norvrant are deserving of recognition, of their own fitting payment.
You will help us then?
I will. I would see my knowledge put to good use for a change.
Okay. Because of the horrors of the
I
past.
do have one condition, however. I am not the spry young Numo I once was. As such, I will require assistance in my fieldwork and testing.
Sounds fine.
It would be our pleasure. We'll be laboring for our own benefit after all.
Looks good. Ugh. Eh. Magic room strewn around the Grand Cosmos? Uncanny. Alright, Backlog, what would you like? You have spun quite a tale, but tell me, have you given any thought as to how you might return to your world? Using the power of teleportation and the Crystal Tower. Quite Orsight, you say, an intriguing proposition, but one which fails to account for the present state of your souls. They've become highly changed, likely as a consequence of having maintained tangible form for so long. Such an energetic, unstable state, there's no telling what may happen to the souls within the Orsight. They could very well become immutable to transference, never to be restored to their bodies. Then would it be possible to force our souls into a state of dormancy prior to transference? In theory, yes, but the soul is not a candle to be snuffed out and relit on a whim. Well, that sounds ominous. What exactly would rendering our souls dormant entail? In order to maintain a corporeal form, your souls must constantly draw ether from the surroundings. This process must be halted, and the resulting surfeit of ether removed. Your minds would ultimately be separated from those faux bodies of yours, rendering you incapable of interacting with the world around you. Cruel fate under normal circumstances, but one which will be rectified upon your return home. Leaving lifeless husks like those poor souls at the inn at Journey's Head, corrupted by sin eaters, their ether made stagnant by the light. Corrupted? Stagnant? Might I see these unfortunate individuals? Why, do you think you might be able to help them? I might, or might not, but I shan't know for sure until I've seen their condition firsthand. Then I'll be glad to take you to them on the understanding that you won't do anything which might increase their suffering. It was my faith in my man I lost, not my compassion. Okay. Well, I see no need for all of us to accompany you. While you escort our guests to the inn, I will assist Urianger in creating the requisite Orsight. I believe my talents would be better applied to endeavors. Well, but I leave the 3 to assist big look as necessary. Yes. Let us make for Amarang then. They might learn how to induce an artificial light to cause dormancy in the soul. Journey's Head Inn. I haven't explored all of Amarang yet, which is interesting. Alright, let's see what we can learn from them. This is Halrig, is it? Yes, its etheric balance leans perilously towards the light, towards stasis. What do you suppose will happen to him? Not too bright, are you, boy? Same as all the poor souls corrupted by the light. You will become a sin eater. You don't know that. We've defeated the Wardens and banished the light from the night sky. Halrig was completely unresponsible before, but now... And perhaps there is yet hope. If I may, there is a treatment I wish to administer to the patients. What sort of treatment? In the course of my studies of the soul, I once created a tonic which could temporarily stimulate the ether in one's body. Some refinement, it came to be used by the Knights of Warburnt, then for far darker purposes. Lest it fall into the wrong hands, I swore never to make it again but for their sakes, I would break that oath. It is not like to reverse the stagnation, mind you, but it should offer some measure of relief. Okay, tonic time. Oh, they're feeling nicer. Oh, that's nice. Please work, please work. Oh. Yeah, relief, but not reversal. Now then, have you noted any change in the patients? Notable rise in body temperature and increased motor function, in most of the patients at least. The more severely afflicted show no response. As I feared then, 'tis true that with the restoration of night, the corrupting influence of light will no longer grow. Yes, their bodies will naturally return to equilibrium given time. This holds true only for their corporeal ether. Their incorporeal ether, that of the soul, is not so easily mended. Which is why those in later stages of corruption like Halric appear unaffected by your tonic. Precisely. The boy's soul is too far gone, his mind held together by the finest of threads. There's a chance he may one day recover, of course, but it could take years, decades even. By the gods, he could wake to find himself an old man. Fine reward for his persistence, the opportunity to mourn the life he never had a chance to live. There must be something we can do. Look, I realize this is not why we petitioned your aid, but do you think it would be possible to find a way to hasten the recovery? Maybe. Nor do I think it is impossible that in treating them we might learn something of relevance to your own predicament. Because if we can move souls away from stagnation, we can put them in stagnation and move them back outward so that transference works. Okay. I will be right back, though. I need to go to the restroom. I have returned after hitting my knee on the door on the way out. Unfortunate. Where's my fidget toy? Okay. Good for the soul. You might be able to hear this on the TikTok side. Let me put it under my desk so it doesn't travel so far. I suspect the Crystal Exarch has told you of my past, that I was once a mage of the royal court of Vroid, and that soulcraft was my field of study. The tonic you administer to the patients here is one of the fruits of my labors. I had hoped to do great things for the kingdom, but in the end, my knowledge brought only suffering, a plague like the like of which none had ever seen. The hands of unscrupulous men that should have been my greatest triumph instead became my greatest shame. At least the Warrior of Lights brought those responsible to justice. Now you have a chance to redeem yourself. I think that's a good option. That I do. A comforting thought indeed. But let us return to the task at hand, finding a means by which we might revitalize those incorporeal ether. Do you think it can be done? With the sky still ablaze with primordial light, I would call it an exercise in futility, but now we may have a chance. The method I have in mind would entail conjuring a familiar. They're able to amplify energies poured into them, making them the perfect conduit for the ether revitalizing magics we will ultimately employ. If you're about to launch into a lengthy explanation of metaphysics of your plan, don't bother. I'd rather get on with doing whatever it is that needs to be done, if it's all the same to you. Whatever reagents must be procured or spells invoked, I'll do it. I admire your spirit. Very well. Your first task will be to gather the necessary materials. the purest of waters and finest of clays, as well as Fey Lantern brimming with pixie magic. You're convinced the resulting familiar could help the patients fine. Alpha, no, the water and clay will be simple enough. But I think you know what we'll have to do to get the lantern. I don't mean... Pixies took quite a liking to us before. We humor them with our company. I'm sure they'll be willing to help us. Oh no. Fine. We'll pay a visit to Ilmeg. Though I never thought you would be the one to suggest going back there. I'm impressed that you've been there at all, let alone befriended the Fey folk. While you're about it, seek the Numo of Palaeni. They'll be able to supply you with the water suitable for our needs. Wait, let's get this over then, shall we? Still remains the matter of the clay. Might it prevail upon you to find it? Do I have to find it in, like, the Tempest? Possibly. Clay from Amarang would likely be best. Knows of anyone who might assist us? I could ask the miners at the Twine. Yes, they'll be able to point you in the right direction, I'm sure. While you and the twins are occupied, I'll see what odd else I can learn in stagnation which afflicts the people here. Okay, Magnus, I would like to learn about the clay. The clay for the soul, I guess, is the best way I can put it. Hello again, Magnus. Ren, well, what a coincidence. You've come at a good time. We've just this moment finished repairing the Talos and trolley you lot took to Nabatharang. The trolley was no trouble, but the Talos could have been another matter had we not had a visit from Master Chai. He offered us a share of the leftover building materials from Daedalus Stoneworks, as well as a few trade secrets to help us along. Clever man, that Chai knows. He seems pretty keen on the ideas I have for putting the giant Talos to work. The giant trolley, but Magnus still refuses to see all the good we could do with it. You're entitled to your dreams, Jarek, but that doesn't mean you can go harassing our guests with them. Master Chai was just being polite. And something tells me Ren didn't come all the way to talk about trolleys. What is it you need, friend? I need clay. I see. This familiar requires clay from Amarang? We'll look no further. If anyone can find you some quality clay, it's us. Saying that isn't exactly a commodity nowadays, but there must be some lurking somewhere or other waiting to be dug up. If I'm not mistaken, there was a time where they used to make clay from Mount Birian mines to make adobe bricks. This is swarming with coyotes now, but if you're after the good stuff, you could do worse than look at there. My body is tilted. I didn't realize. Looks kind of interesting, though. Search the mountain for clay. Oh, yes, and I have flight here. Ooh. Very interesting time, I think. Clay. More clay over here. Give clay. Maybe I should move my model over chat. Give play. Now let me de-aggro and fly away. I'm the best. I'm amazing. And they're back. You see, we're constantly confusing me with Alice and Jess, I assume. I mean, it's not if we look that much alike. Well, we don't look that much alike, do we? You do. I'm sorry. That had better be the only thing we need from the Pixies. If I have to endure one more prank, so help me God. Twins have returned, and I have one... And in one piece at that, I was convinced the Pixies would turn at least one of them into a garden ornament, but no. The clay, I take it? Yes. Pristine clay. Wonderful, but we need to combine the clay and the water, and heat the mixture with the Fey Lantern. After that, it will be a simple matter of setting on a suitable form and performing the necessary incantation. Techlug, I have a question. In the event that we need the spell and you weren't around, would it be possible for another to perform the incantation? Assuming they possess the prerequisite skill, yes. Ulrich and the others have suffered so much, and I swore to do everything in my power to save them. If there's a chance the spell could do that, I would be the one to invoke it. No, mayhaps you should be the one to do so. Deep understanding of the subject's physical state, combined with a strong desire to help, can drastically increase the magic's effort. You're plainly more familiar with these people than I. Oh, I think Kryle could do this as well then. I dare say there are few in all of Norvrent more dedicated to finding a cure. Is that not so, Ren? Absolutely, she's the best woman for the job. I'll give it my all for Halric, for Tesleen. Then we are all of a mind on the matter. Alice shall be the one to conjure the familiar.
Let us begin.
And we are once again voiced. Let's do this.
I trust you've prepared the clay?
That's just a huge
Very
chunk.
good. Now, I would have you sculpt for me a porksy. Plump, with floppy ears and a short curly tail.
The porksies are really cute.
A porksy. I think I know what you mean.
Is Alice artistically talented like Alphino?
There we are. How's that?
No, no, she's not.
Well, it is certainly creative.
I feel
There's no
bad.
denying that.
I feel a little bad.
Yes, I'm no artist. Very funny.
Pay him no mind, child. Though it may look like a grotesque parody of reality, it is what the invoker believes that matters.
A grotesque parody of reality.
You're not helping.
But I speak the truth. If successful, this incantation will turn imagination into reality. Which is why the only thing of import is what you believe this figure embodies. You must focus. Hold the Porksy's image steady in your mind's eye.
So it's all like visualization and stuff.
Now then, as I taught you, relax and allow your energies to flow.
With flesh of clay I bid thee rise. on wings of dreams to touch the skies. What once was idle fantasy, I call forth to reality.
Oh, that's such a cute Porksy!
Not bad for a first attempt. Now, let us see what can be done for young Halric.
Okay, so this familiar is going to inject dark ether to counteract the light?
Through the operation of the magics you invoked to animate this familiar, it is now replete with the energies required to stir the boy's soul. You need but give it a name, and it will do as your heart desires.
Is it gonna hit it with something sad?
A name. All right, I've decided. Now. Go, Angelo!
Angelo. I hope this works. Oh my gosh, it's working!
Mother...
Oh no, it's that again. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. Oh my gosh. How is he, Backlug? Did it work? I believe it did. You and your fledgling familiar have done well. My eyes do not deceive. A hint of color returned to his soul. Gods, I would jump for joy if I weren't so exhausted. So close now, Halric. As you were even now in the process of discovering, this magic asked much of the invoker. What you may not have realized is that the same is also true of the subject. As such, we must proceed with caution. However, with further treatment, I have the utmost confidence the boy will make a full recovery. Observing the reanimation of his stagnant soul has been most enlightening. I will need to put my theories to the proof, but I believe I can fashion a spell to produce the opposite effect, that is, to induce stagnation, thus enabling our safe transport back to the source via Auracite. Thought occurred to me about this treatment. Backlug said that the soul is rendered dormant, the mind is separated from the body, and a person becomes incapable of interacting with the world around him. Does that not sound like some of the tempered back in the sword? Wait a minute! Not really. It is the fate of most tempered to become slaves to primals, save for a handful of cases, or am I missing something? If I can master this technique, the art of revitalizing the soul, I know of at least one of the swords who could desperately use such treatment. Bagul. Oh my goodness. Exactly, his condition is uncannily similar to Halric, is it not? The only difference being that his soul is fused with earth-aspected ether instead of light. It follows that if his soul is subject to a similar kind of stagnation, There may be a chance we can save him, right? Forgive me, but who is the Gabu fellow of whom you speak? I see, his condition does sound similar, yet there is much more about the soul that remains unknown even to me. I say this not to discourage you, you understand, but to remind you that this is delicate work we do here. Work requiring patience. Of course, as long as there is hope for the patients here, I will devote whatever time is needed to see this through. But I refuse to spend that time in idleness. If it is all the same to you, I'd like to stay here with Angelo and continue with their treatment. The two of you should return to the Crystarium with Becklug and see if you can't make some headway with this new posited theories. I would tell you to rest first, but I see you're not convinced. Ah, the fire of youth. Let's return to the Crystarium then. Finally, I found you. Whoa, what's up? What's wrong? Oh, hey! Bashir, what are you doing all the way out here? There's trouble back in Yulmore. Lady Chai besides herself, sighing, pacing, a whole lot. Near enough begged me to go find you. Sighing and pacing, you say? It must be urgent. I take it I'll be returning to the Crystarium alone. Go on, then. It's not as if I have anything to do, for you to do. Thank you, Becklug. Sorry for bothering you and all that, but she says the future of Yulmore is at stake. Okay, is she playing it up, or is there something actually bad happening? Nowhere to turn. Lady Chai's up in the parlor. Best not keep her waiting, eh? I got a hiccup. More teleport time. Okay. Everything's still working fine. Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, the Aetheryte's next to a pool. Well, Notch seems to be out of the ordinary, though I do not see Lady Chai anywhere. Probably pacing around outside again, staring off into the distance and all, sighing. Strange, to see if I can find her and discover the source of her distress. For Cordelia Chai. What does the luxury trader have, actually? Oh, Lord. $25 million gil. Expensive. Hello, Dulia. What's wrong, Mrs. Chai?
Oh, thank heavens you're here.
Lady Chai, whatever is the matter?
I knew not where else to turn. Oh, this is all too much for my poor heart to bear alone.
Okay, what's wrong? She feels very distraught.
Alone? What of Master Chai?
That is the very reason I summoned you. He's gone.
Did he run? Did someone kidnap him? What's wrong?
What? What happened?
It all began after the events at Mount Gulg. With Lord Vorthry out of the way, we all agreed that a new leader must be chosen.
Okay.
And so you held an election?
Yes, well, sort of. Not a single person volunteered to stand, you see. After a lifetime of leisure, we free citizens have grown somewhat indolent. Readapting to the harsh realities of life is trying enough, but to take charge of a broken city as well? No one wanted such responsibility.
Did they vote for him and then he ran away from his responsibilities?
Nevertheless, Yulmore could not well do without a leader, and so we decided that anyone and everyone should be considered a candidate. And after we cast our ballots and tallied the votes, the mayorship fell upon my dear husband.
Oh, so this is actually bad. Okay.
Well, given the manner in which he orchestrated the construction of the giant Talos, none could deny his leadership qualities.
Yeah.
But even before then, he had proven himself at Daedalus Stoneworks, don't forget. He is more than qualified for the role. The perfect choice. Indeed. I told him as much when his victory was first announced.
But he didn't see it that way.
Perhaps I was too forceful in my attempt to encourage him. For shortly after that, he vanished without a word.
You believe he was so daunted by the burden of leadership that he felt compelled to flee?
That does seem like something he would do.
Please, Lady Chai, dry your eyes. Your husband does not strike me as the sort of man who would abandon his duty, much less his beloved wife. There has to be some other reason for his absence.
You truly think so? What about you? What do you think has become of my husband?
I don't know. My first thought is that he has enough backbone to not run away. Especially leaving his wife alone, for sure.
And there you have it, Lady Chai. You needn't worry. Master Chai loves you more than all the world, and he will return. Wherever he may have gone, rest assured we will find him.
Thank you, my dear boy. You have set my mind at ease. I will trust in my husband and await his return.
Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness. My mouse is glitching out. Don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why it's glitching out so much. But my CPU is under a lot of load right now. No worries, nothing like I thought it'd be. Somehow I can't picture going anywhere else. You guys are a part of it, I suppose. You've been good to me. I only wish there was something more I could do to help him. A notable absence. Makes no sense for Master Chai to have left without a word, but even if he had, he would not have done so unobserved. Someone here may have seen something, I'm sure of it. We should split up and inquire as to where we last saw him. How far am I here? There's 5 more quests? I got halfway through the patch. I think, you know what? I think that's a good enough time. I can probably finish the half on another day. I kind of want to finish it today, but that would push us to 3.5, 4 hours, and that's a bit too long. Anyway, I think that'll just be it for the day then. I hope you all enjoyed. I did. Maybe I should play Mahjong. Anyway, on TikTok, please drop a follow if you enjoyed. On YouTube, if you enjoyed, please consider hitting the 4 YouTube buttons. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell if you want to catch more streams. My streams are usually scheduled by Monday mornings on YouTube. I think I'll start posting stream schedule, like, blocks on Twitter, I guess. I should do that because I'm multi-streaming now. Lots of stuff set up. Anyway, it's Friday. I'm streaming Wizard 101 here on YouTube, here on TikTok, and possibly also on Twitch. So look forward to that. All of my streams are archived on this YouTube channel if you want to go back and watch them, or if you're watching it on the playback now, hi, hope you're having a good time. And all my links and credits are in the description and on the channel page, and I think that is it. Anyway, I had a good time, and I hope you all had a good time too. I hope you have a great rest of your morning, night, afternoon, wherever, whenever you're watching this. This is your Captain Ren Clomos signing off. Goodbye, Straw Marauders, and stay dreaming!